Hey guys, Jimmy here again with One Road. I wanted to introduce you to a new member of the One Road family. If you guys have been following my channel, which I hope you have, you know that I own a 1995 GMC Suburban as well as a 2003 Chevrolet Suburban. Absolutely love both of those vehicles. I bought them both from the original owner, which were two different owners, by the way, at two separate times. My wife, however, she loves those cars, but they were a little hard to park here in LA. So I was on a mission, and this mission was to find her a mid-sized SUV that was still cool, still four-wheel drive, and cheap from the original owner, low mileage, in like brand new condition, and I think I did it by the grace of God. I did it by the grace of God. Did I mention by the grace of God? So here's the deal. Can you guys guess which car I'm in right now? If you can, comment below before I tell you. Let me just give you a little bit of the background story of this car. I would consider myself a professional Craigslist user, and only because I've been searching on Craigslist for cars for a long time, times 10. So I kind of got the hang of how Craigslist works and what you need to do to find unique deals and how to make your search algorithms work to where you're finding stuff that isn't really searched a whole lot. I was able to find this car. I bought it from the original owner. You're not going to believe the mileage. The mileage is 25,000 original miles. It's an SUV, four-wheel drive. It's a GM vehicle. Okay, that's a big hint. Mid-sized, you can obviously see the interior. The year is 2005, and I don't know where I'm going here. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, it's a 2005 GMC Envoy. I couldn't be happier, thank you Lord again. 25,000 miles, original owner, always garaged. Looks like brand new, and the deal I got on it is so amazing, I don't even want to tell you. I don't know if I am, actually, because it's just one of those things. I mean, so right now, I'm kind of driving around, trying to figure out where I can get out and film this thing for you guys and just show you what this car is and how clean it is. I'm really excited. My wife is really excited. She absolutely loves this thing. And I have to say, it drives like brand new. You know when you start a car and you hear the starter start and it sounds crisp and clean and just easy to start? Everything in here is like new. The whole interior has very little to no wear on it whatsoever. I don't think anyone's ever sat in the back seat. It just looks great. Anyways, I've been talking quite a bit here, so why don't I get out and actually film this thing so you can see it from the outside and see it the way I see it. Well, here's the car. It looks absolutely phenomenally clean. Basically no dings in the whole thing. When you look at the rims and tires, they are like they came out of the showroom floor. Just clean as all heck. Not a scratch, not a piece of curb rash or anything on there at all. Hopefully you can tell how clean the paint is. Extremely clean. And when you come down to the headlights, you can also see just how crystal clear they are, like brand new. As I said, this is a GMC Envoy, and that logo looks beautiful. Here we are looking down the side. You can see there's no dings, dents, bruises, nothing. Even looking at this passenger side front wheel, you can also see just how clean it is. Even stuff like this side view mirror, this is something that I routinely look for, you know, for these plastics to be completely sun-baked. You can see this one is like brand new, perfect. Same thing on the door handle. Obviously the driver's side door handle gets a lot of use. So you want to look for, you know, first of all, it being sun-baked, but also just scratches or, you know, just general wear and tear use out of the door handles. And this one shows practically nothing. Again, the door sill, just clean as you can possibly have a 2005 vehicle door sill. Looking up at the seats, you can see just how clean they are. I mean, incredibly clean. I got my camera bag over there, but you can kind of get a sense for the other side. The center armrest. And look at the leather on the steering wheel. It's beautiful. all the buttons and everything on the turn signal. This model does have the adjustable brake pedal and gas pedal. Now looking at the control center here in the middle, you do see a lot of wear on this volume knob, but from what I hear, that is completely normal, and due to certain people's oils in their skins, I guess, just kind of sitting there and rotting away the black rubber, texturized finish on those. So I'm not worried about that really at all. I know there's a way to fix that, and I may do a video on that in the future. But other than that, you can see the whole thing is extremely clean. We do have the faux carbon fiber paneling here in the middle. And if you look at the back seat, it is extremely clean. Like I was saying, doesn't look like anyone's ever sat in it. Here's the rear door panel. Looks like brand new. And of course the door sill, and that looks like new also. You can see the tail light is extremely clean, just perfect. And opening up the back here, what do you see? Well, usually when I see cars for sale and go look at them, I have not found them that still include this divider, and it's pretty cool that this one does. So let's pull that back. And let's take a peek at the carpet back here. It is just so clean. And if you don't know, underneath the carpet on these Envoys, there's actually a hidden compartment. So that's pretty cool. The previous owner had a bunch of cans of like Fix-A-Flat and stuff like that that were brand new, never used, just kind of rolling around in there. So that's what you see. Even looking at this piece here, usually, from people loading and unloading, who knows what, luggage and all those big items that would go back here, this is perfectly clean. There's not a scratch or anything on there, not even on the bumper. There is compartments in here on the sides, which I think are pretty useful. There's another small one here, and I just have the net that kind of goes over your stuff in there. I love these dividers because they actually hide anything that you have in here, so if anyone's looking through the window, they're not going to see it and immediately want to steal something, like for example camera gear. It does have a openable glass hatch, which is pretty slick. And of course you can still access anything in here. It does have rear AC. I believe this is just a power button for the rear passengers to be able to turn it on or off. And then you have whether you want it straight in your face and your feet, or just your feet. They also have power and 2 cup holders. Pretty sweet. If you take a look at this headliner, you can also see that it is like brand new. All right, so looking under the hood, it is clean as a whistle. A little bit dusty, but I'm actually glad to see the dust. You can kind of see this is a little bit clean. I did that, but it kind of looked like this everywhere. And I like that because that means that no one's cleaning something, trying to hide something, a big oil spill or who knows what. All right, guys, well, what did you think? Well, hopefully you guys are as excited about this car as I am. I don't know how many, hardcore mods or anything I'm gonna be doing to this because it's my wife's car. So the purpose of this car was basically simply for my wife to have a mid-size SUV that's still 4-wheel drive, that she can park easily and, not worry if she, takes a big bump or something like that, and it's not gonna ruin the tires or the rims or anything like that. I'm an SUV guy, I'm a truck guy, so I like stuff like this. I was looking for a Jeep, a 4-door Jeep, but those are astronomically expensive for what you get. So this was such an amazing find. I don't want to tell you the price just yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but let's just say I want you guys, if you can, to guess the price and put it down in the comments below, and I'll give you a hint. It was under 10 grand, so that's a hint, but it was under 10 grand. So that's the hint I'm giving you, but I'd like you to guess how much I bought this thing for. My wife is so excited about this car. She has been ranting and raving about it. Can't believe it. Just telling me things like, this is the best car I've ever had. I gotta tell you, that's a pretty big statement because we've owned a 2006, was it a 6 or a 2005, Mercedes E320 turbo diesel that we had bought from the original owner with only like 12,000 miles on it. And we're big diesel people, so we were so into that car. It was an amazing car. And for my wife to say that this car is her favorite car she's ever had, wow, that makes, that makes me feel good. But the last thing I'm gonna say here is this, okay? This does present a slight problem with the lineup in my garage. Number one, my garage only fits one car right now. So this is it. This is the cleanest car we have, the newest car. So this one gets the garage for a while at least. Number two, I only have one car cover that fits a Suburban. I have to sell a Suburban, guys. Which one do I sell? I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. Honestly, I don't know. My wife, of course, is like, look, sell the 95. It's older, it's louder, it's more obnoxious, sell the 95. Oh, that 95 is such a primo truck, man. So good, so tight. It's got an amazing suspension on it because I put Bilstein 4600s all the way around. It feels so good to drive. It only has 77,000 miles, I think it is, on it. Oh man, that thing's so clean. I don't want to sell it. I do get her point that it's a little more loud. It's a little more obnoxious to drive. It's a little slower. It's a little kind of looser around the edges, But man, that thing has character. And man, that thing is awesome. I just love that truck. The 03, on the other hand, is fuel injected, it's quicker, it's got more power, it's just easier to drive, leather seats, all that good stuff. I don't know, that one's got a lot more creature comforts and things like that, but I'm kind of at the point where, man, if she gets this thing, then I should get the one I want, right? What do you guys think? Comment below. Also, which one should I sell? The 03 Suburban or the 95 Suburban? And also give me the reasons why. Because I do value your guys' opinions. I want to see what you guys think. I know there's a lot of smart people out there. So tell me what to do, please. This is kind of a cool spot, guys. I'll just get out and show you real quick. All right, well, there's the car again. Looking gorgeous. Man, I can't believe this thing is so awesome, so clean. But look at where I'm at. I'm just driving around the foothills of Glendale, Burbank area. And boy, is it beautiful. You can see the city way down there. All right, seatbelt back on. Gosh, guys, I am in a big predicament because one of my Suburbans right now is getting thrashed by the trees and stuff I park under. I gotta wash that thing like really bad. The other one's got the 95 has the car cover on it, so it's clean as it's gonna get. And I just washed that thing and cleaned it so good. But let me know what you think. I think this video is long enough. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna head back and eat some dinner with my family. And I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys aren't subscribers. Jimmy here for One Road saying peace out.